So Spirit wants me to share how to put together an ancestors altar for some of you who might be energetically connected with me. So if you're seeing this video, you might have an ancestor that wants to connect with you. It might want you to just get a few things, or maybe a mother, a father, a late mother, a late father, a late grandmother, a late grandfather, or great grandparents, or just ancestors in general. They might want to connect with you. Just take some of these tips on how to put together an ancestors altar, or if you don't want to have an altar, if you want to give them an offering, just a quick offering you can give an offering before you ask your ancestor for something. You can ask your ancestor like, hey, you need to pay your rent, or you need to pay your car note, maybe you need a job, or maybe there's something you need that you've been trying to get. Your ancestors, they come through for you. So hopefully this helps someone. I'll show it to you here shortly. So here we are. Here's my little ancestors altar that I put together. This is real food, this is real gin, and this is real fruit, and that's an egg. If you're trying to figure out what that is just like some cut up apple. I use an apple divider. That's a boiled egg. And those are some green grapes. That is a picture of my grandmother. That's my real grandmother. It's not a fake picture. It's not a fake picture. That's my real grandmother. That's my real grandfather. Both of them are late, but they do visit me in the dream. I see them a lot. They visit me sometimes when I'm having a bad day, or maybe they have a message for me. They do come through. Here's some cups. I'm going to pour the wine in there. And here's selenite. It's good for warding off negative energies and cleansing it. For those who are into crystals, I do use crystals as well. That is gin. See, if you're African, like you have African ancestors, maybe because I'm Nigerian American, the gin is usually poured on the ground for libation to greet the ancestors, because when you die, you go on the ground. When people die, they go on the ground. So the gin, alcohol in general, is used to call on spirit in African traditional religions. Not religions, African traditions in general. The gin is used during like ceremonies and stuff like that. But so I'll be turning on the candle here shortly and pouring out, and that's my incense. And then setting my intentions and putting my request on the table, and I'll light it up and then show it to you guys in a minute. So there's my candle. The candle is nice and lit. I'm just gonna put it in front so that way they know that I'm calling for their energy to come through, and I'm asking for their guidance for certain things. So that's the candle, and here's my incense. That's my incense right there. And then I'll be pouring the wine here shortly. I'm pouring the wine. So for you who is energetically aligned with me, here is how I set my simple ancestors altar and request something. You can use any fruit of your choice, whatever you find. Most of my stuff I got from IKEA. The bowl, the trays from IKEA, this from IKEA, the candles from IKEA. The photo frame is from IKEA as well. And I just use this little thing that I got and put some sea sand in there. Just try to be creative so you can use stuff that you have in your house. And then I'm going to write my petition right here. I'm here shortly. So here's my little, forgive my handwriting, it's so terrible. So here's me asking them, saying they should accept my offering, and a blessing of $100,000 will be appreciated. So I'm just gonna set it over there, and then I'm gonna put, this is African money, so this is Nigerian naira. And then I'm gonna put, this is the old money from back in the day in Nigeria. I'm gonna put that there just as a nice little gesture. I put that there. And then on this side, I would have the dollar, because I'm Nigerian American. I just put the dollar right here, with some pennies, and there it is. That's my little request to my ancestors. For you African Americans or Nigerian Americans or any African American, if you have any questions, feel free to drop it in a comment, or if you want me to do something else. Ta-ta.